Welcome, guys. Good to see you both here. My name is Guy Gabriel, certified yoga, Ayurvedic yoga therapist, and I do a lot of corporate yoga, but I love teaching group classes, and especially corporate, helping people that are sitting all day at computers, which many are doing today, right now. A lot of people are spending time at home on their computers. So let's just do a little joint freeing series. You're going to circle your wrist around. So we open up all those joints. Good. Wrist and then elbows. So you just want to lube up all those joints. And then your shoulders. Nice butterflies there. There you go. Gentle breaths through the nostrils. And then turn them into backstrokes. So you're going to just do it and let the whole body move, just like you would if you were dancing. These are good dance warm-ups as well. Good, and then you go right into your hip circles, nice big circles. And you want to go both directions. Don't be surprised if you get don't be surprised if you get a pop or a crack in there. Good, and then we drop on down into the knees. Those knees carry us through a lifetime. Both directions. Charleston's optional. Throw a few of those in there. Good. And let's come up on that left foot. You're just going to circle that right ankle as we just check into that balance there. Good. A little further. Let's take the leg out. Good. Just bend that other knee. Find that balance. Bring that leg back in. Maybe add a little crane. And then release down. Good. Come up on that other foot. And we'll circle that ankle around. Do this when you brush your teeth in the morning. Good, and then out you go, nice and straight. Good, and then just bring it back in. Another little crane. Good, and then release back down. Good. Make a couple loose fists. You'll tap your kidneys as you swing your hands around. So just a little tap in mid-back. Good. Then we got another one. Arms are up, and you want to swing them opposite direction so you get a little twist. I'm not going to go too far because I get this microphone. But you want to twist that spine. There you go. Okay, a couple more. Nice. Now, interlock the hands as you push up to the ceiling. Press down into your feet, ground through the feet, push up, arch back a little bit. Good. And then we'll come back to neutral, hands behind your head. Take a breath in. As you exhale, let's go laterally over to the left. There you go. Opposite me. Take that upper wing, open it up a little bit. So you get into those lymph nodes right under the arm there. Good. Come back up to neutral. Exhale laterally over the other way. Take that elbow back a little bit. And you'll feel that nice stretch right inside there. Good. Come back to neutral. Let's reach both arms up and release them out to the sides. Good. Circle them out a little bit. Actually, we'll do another one as well. Bring the right elbow in. Grab that elbow. You're going to take it back like that to get that tricep. As you do that, lean over, open up that rib cage again. Yep, just like that. So again, that's an important area. Lymph nodes, mammary glands. Good. And then come out and just release that shoulder out and shake it off. Bring that one in. Pull that one back. Ooh, yeah. And then just open that up. Feel that? Yeah, it's a good area to get in there. Because that area, if you think about it, it's like this all day. So it's closed off. Good. All right, lift the shoulders as well today and drop them. Good. One more time. Let them go. Good. So I'm going to start you off with a little kung fu movement that I always like you to do. Left leg straight forward like that, okay? Right foot's out like 1 o'clock, so watch me. It's one that the Shaolin monks do. I want you to scrape the floor. You'll come up to the ceiling. You'll just pivot around on those heels, and you'll go right into that second leg, okay? And take it nice and slow. You might want to even make it kind of Tai Chi-like to start out. But you're going to swing those shoulders, and you're going to feel the back of that leg. And just keep going. Later on, I make you do it with your eyes closed. Inhale up, turn in and exhale as you drop. There you go, Karen, good. So you can drop that head over on some of them, just releasing the whole spine. Yeah, there you go, like that. Eventually, we just want to get loose with this one. So this is the one the Shaolin monks do in the temple, Hunan province. Not the Wuhan, but the, but the Hunan. No. Yeah, I was taught by a Taoist priest. Good. A couple more there. And so I do this one every single day. Every day. And it does the job. Let's go about 2 more. And you just pivot around, keeping that balance. So I love, good, to watch some of my senior clients that do these really well, and they keep that balance. Now when you come back around towards me, just hold it static there for a moment, and just kind of drop your forehead towards that knee and feel that nice big stretch there. So remember, the hamstrings a day keeps the back doctor away. Good, let that neck drop all the way. Good. And let's go to the other side, and we'll hold that just for a few breaths as well. Yeah, here you go. Good job pivoting around. And then you're right into that second leg. All right, do we feel those? Yeah. So I always love to do a lot of hamstring work because, again, I found in the beginning of my practice, it was one of the hardest things for me. So I spend a lot of time doing them. Good. All right, come on up. Let's actually, both of you go wide this way. Okay. Okay, let's go this way then. Or you can face each other. Yeah, let's do that. So drop ahead, go ahead and get 4.5 feet wide, feet parallel to the outer edges of your mat. And let's go ahead and start to fold on over from the hips. Yeah, right from the hip joints. Good, and then soften. Blocks can be there if you want, and then let that head drop. Use those exhales as opportunities to just kind of soften there. One of my other favorite poses to do daily. Good. Let's go both hands to your left ankle. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful, guys. And so you're pulling your forehead right into that knee. Maybe you're bending that knee. Remember, find a good place in the pose. Not an extreme, but just a good place. A couple more breaths. Good. And same thing, other side. Nice. Good. You're pulling your forehead. Use that exhale. It's an opportunity to sort of melt your way in there. There you go. Remember, expansion happens when we relax, when we let go. Good, guys. That looks good. Nice. Let's come back to center. So this next one's a little challenging. You can stay right where you're at. You can either just go here, or you can drop all the way in. Okay, and your hands are there to help you. So notice I rotate that leg, that foot out. Yeah, like that. There you go, cat. And then you're gonna walk over and you're gonna just do your little break dance to the other side and get right in there. And the harder part's keeping the chest up. Oh, good catch there, Karen. Later on, it is actually a block. You're blocking. You're moving away from someone coming at you with a staff. So it is an actual block, but it is a wonderful hamstring stretch. Good. Come back to center. We got one more to go. Left hand's going to come over to that right foot, and you'll bring that right arm up towards the ceiling. Yeah, come up on the fingertips on the floor so you get a little height. There you go. Nice. That looks great. I love that you guys are going opposite directions, and then we're going to go to the other side. It just looks so cool. It's like the yin and yang symbol, you know? Good. So lift those chests up. You can always let that hip fall back a tiny bit. Good. Keep that head up in line with the spine. There you go, cat. Nice. Let's go one more each way. Nice. Take your time. Wherever you go. Good. We feel those? Oh, yeah. Good. And one last one. Good. There you go, Karen. Good. Now come back. Final one. You can grab the ankles if you like and just pull those elbows to the outside. Take a breath. And again, just release into that pose. Beautiful. 2 more breaths and soften into that. Good. One more big breath. That's awesome, Karen. That looks great. Cat, nice. Good. Now come out to the center. We'll finish one in the center together. So I'm back up on my what I call spider leg fingers. Make those fingers strong. And then up I go with that left arm. Yeah, there you go. Keep opening up that heart. Good. Now as you release that hand down, take the other one up. One more. And you can always let the hips fall back a tiny bit so you feel, there you feel that length through the spine. There you go, cat. That was perfect. Go one more each way. We'll go one more. Again, spider leg fingers strong. There you go. Open up that heart. Good. And one last one, guys. Beautiful. Good. Nice. And release the center and go ahead and heel toes your way in. When you get the hip distance or feet together, you choose whatever your practice is, and then just fall into Uttanasana there for a moment. Just release there. Yeah, soften there. Good. Make sure the feet feel parallel. Better yet today, while you're down there looking at your feet, take the toes up. Just the toes. Now hug the legs towards one another so they're hugging in and you fire up all that inner leg work. And just feel that, okay? The inside edges of the feet really anchoring. Knees are hugging in. So we got a little internal rotation in the front, a little outer in the back. Or inner spiral, outer spiral, we used to say. And release those toes down and go ahead and bend the knees and just slowly sweep the arms out. Come on up nice and slow. All the way up. Reach for the ceiling like a giant redwood. And then come right back down to your heart there. All right, bring your blanket to the front. Let's work on those shoulders a little bit. So with this one, cool. I'm gonna roll up a little burrito there. And you're gonna come down on your belly. Arms will go straight out. I'll come this way, but we're gonna go into the left one first. Oops, I gotta watch this one. So now I'm gonna go into the right. So you're gonna roll right into that shoulder sideways. Your head will be on the blanket, okay? So arms straight out like a cross. And your head's on the blanket, shoulders on the floor. There you go. Now, bring those arms down a little bit towards the back of the room. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this forward a little bit too. Good. Now let's both roll into the left shoulder. So you're gonna roll over into the left shoulder. Yep, just like that. Take the other hand behind your tailbone. Yep, and you start to feel that second shoulder. We feel that? Yeah, so it's the same one you can do against the wall. I know a lot of teachers mainly teach it on the wall. I find it's comfortable on the floor to do this one. And you can lie there, and I call it slumber party yoga. So you can just get a nice breath and feel a nice stretch through that bicep and through that shoulder. Good, get a few breaths there. Good. And when you're ready, let's roll over into that right one. See how that one feels. Notice how it feels as you move from one to the other, so that we're really tuning in, not tuning out, but tuning in. Lots of people like to tune out. Good. Any difference on that second shoulder? Is there? Big difference? Okay. How about you, Kat? Any difference from first to second or about the same? Okay, that's okay. We're going to go back to the other one again. Good. So go back to the other one. I'm going to add one more thing in. Okay? So as you come around, this time you're going to take your right hand and you're going to grab your right foot. Yep. See if you can get that ankle or that foot right there. Or I might have to give you a strap there. Yep, let me get the strap for you. So you got, there you go, Karen, and you're pulling that foot towards the other side of the room. So bring that foot up. I'll put a strap around it, and you're gonna let that knee drop down a little. Yeah, like that, there you go. So you're pulling it back this way. Feel that? So it's gonna get right into that quad right there. Flexors, good. So a little bow pose. As we're doing the shoulder, we're getting into the front of that hip, real nice. So I like always starting here sometimes where I take people into full bows and just to get them ready. Preparation meets opportunity. So good, always do lots of preparation. Good. Let's try that on the other side. So you go right back, and so I always do the shoulder first, and then I come around and I try to work on the leg second. We'll see how it is on this side for you, Kat. There you go, and you're pulling that foot towards me a little bit. Yeah, right there like that. Good, there, you got it on that side. Do we feel that? Yeah, isn't it nice? Because you can relax into it as well. Just and soften into this pose. Good. That looks great, Karen, good. Both of you, nice. Good. And let's go ahead and release and come on back to center. Now the next one, you can use a blanket or not. Usually I'll put, if I do use the blanket, I might make it just flat like this and put my elbows right at the very edge of the blanket because I want my forehead to be on the floor. And I want to wiggle the torso back a little bit so I deepen that stretch. Hands are straight up. Yep, just like that. Bring the elbows in a little tighter. There you go. And if you like, you can wiggle the torso back a little bit, and that deepens the stretch a little bit. Yeah, you just do that little wiggle back. We both feel that? Okay, good. So right here, you're just going to melt your heart into the mat every time you exhale. There you go. That was perfect, guys. And you'll feel those shoulder blades lightly gliding back into the back where they came from. If we're at desk forward all day long, this is a definite one you need to do. It can be done at the edge of a desk or a counter, even up against the wall. We get about 3 more big breaths and big sigh. There we go. So get a little shoulder work in. Good. Good. One more big breath and really melt that heart into the mat. I always think getting my heart close to the earth here. Good. And she needs a lot of heart from us right now. Now, take the hands out to the sides of the body, and you're just going to take yourself back to your child's pose. As you go back, sometimes I'll come up on the fingertips and go really long here. Ooh, nice pop I just got right there as I did that. So if I'm up on the fingertips and I go way back, just like I get a nice little pop in my thoracic area of my spine, because it gets really tight up in that area there. I see that a lot with senior clients. They get really froze up in the middle of the back. So this is always a good one to do. After just a few breaths there, then just drop the hands and the elbows to the floor and just into your child's pose. Now come on back up. I'm going to get another one in there. So this one will go right forearm parallel, left arm forward first. So again, adjust this forearm so as you melt your forehead onto that forearm, you're going to melt that chest down, but notice my hips are pressing up and back, so you're going to feel really good into that left shoulder. Yeah, perfect, just like that. You're on the right, she's on the left. Good. Good, that looks perfect. So you start to get that little hammocky quality to the spine. That's what I always look for here, because those that are rounding a little bit in that lumbar area, this really helps them a lot to really bring back the lumbar arch, which is so important. Because if it starts getting kyphotic and rounding on us, we're going to have disc problems. It's just a matter of time. Get one more big breath there. Big sigh. Good. Come on up, switch arms. We feel that? Yeah. And again, don't force it, just relax. What's that? No. Yeah, no, there's no force in all. Matter of fact, you're just melting here. Use each exhalation as an opportunity to soften. Remember what I said, expansion happens in relaxation. When we relax, we allow the body to expand. If we're stressing, we're tightening up and constricting and restricting. Constricting, all our muscles start to tighten. The channels are not flowing as well. Good. Nice, guys. Good. All right, come on back up to hands and knees. Let's get a few cat tilts and we'll just get a couple little easy vinyasas here. So drop the belly down, open up the heart. Exhale, round up like a cat, like a Halloween cat, way up there. Ooh, nice pop. Drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, rounding up. Good, one more time, inhale forward. This time roll all the way back to your child's pose. Good. And together, let's take our arms to the ceiling, engage your core as you come on up. As you come up, yeah, and you can use that under the knees. That's a great place to have that blanket arch back. Exhale as you come down, widen those fingers as you land. Inhale, open your heart forward. Curl the toes, exhale back into that downward facing dog. Good, pushing the chest back towards those legs. Come on out the plank. And remember, just go really slow. I just want you feeling the weight on those bones. And then exhale back, Balasana, child's pose. We're gonna go 3 more, I'm gonna watch you. So up to the sky with those arms you go. Good, remember to push those hips forward. There you go, nice back bend. There you go, exhale as you come down together, widen those fingers. Inhale, open the heart forward. Curl the toes, exhale back, downward facing dog. Good, looking good. Come on out to your plank and really slow to the knees. Just feel the weight on those arms. Yeah, like that. And then you go back, child's pose. Let's go 2 more. Take your time. Up to the sky. Push those hips forward. There you go. Exhale down, widen those fingers. Inhale, open that heart forward. Curl the toes, exhale back, downward dog. Nice. Out to your plank. Slow to the knees. Back you go. Good, 1 more. Up to the sky, take your time. Pushing those hips forward. There you go, cat, nice. Exhale down, widen those fingers. Open the heart forward. Good. And back to your down dog. So we get a few little vinyasas in there. Good. Come on out to plank. Slowly to the knees. Stay down on your knees. I'm gonna challenge you for one here. You're gonna walk the left hand out to the side. You're gonna come up and fire a little karate kick through the heel and then just bring this arm up. Now, like we did earlier, can we grab that ankle there and take it back? Oh, almost. Good, there you go, Karen, good, yeah. So you start to open that heart up and, right? Good, fire out the karate kick towards the back of the room first. Yeah, strong. Good, and then come on around. Take it through a little vinyasa there, so. Yeah, drop down, come on up, Bhujangasana, and then make your way back to down dog. Good, good, good. Drop to those knees, let's get the second side. Okay, so you're gonna fire at that left heel now. And try to get that foot up as high as your hip back there. Yeah, there you go, it's a little powerful kick. Now, if you're able to get that ankle, you'll start to arch back. There you go, and you allow that heart. It's one of the reasons why it's good to open those shoulders first. There you go, cat, and just bring that leg up. Yeah, if you can't get to the foot, there you go. You can just keep the kick out there. Yeah, a little bit of an arch. And then fire that kick back out towards me. Good. And then come on around and take it kneeling down to your chaturanga and through, all the way through. Yeah, it could be a kneeling chaturanga. And then come up, open up your heart, and back into your down dog. Good job. Back you go. Nice. Let's drop to the knees and right back into balasana, child's pose. Ah, nice exhale there. Good job with that. Nice little flow there. Yeah, but we worked on getting those shoulders open first, you see, so we prepared for that second one there. A little more challenging. Let's come around your back, because I want to get a little bit of core in here on you today. Okay, so as you come around on your back, hug those knees in. Always feels good. If you want a blanket behind your head, you can throw a flat blanket there. That's fine. Yeah, I always like a little comfort there. Good, and then hug those knees in, and you're gonna go row, row, row your hips gently down the stream, so you row them. Yeah, you kind of row them. Just row them out like you're rowing a dinghy out into the ocean. Yeah, there you go. That's why I always say row, row, row your hips. I always say loose hips, not loose lips. We got enough of those out there. Good, good, good. All right, so here's what you're gonna do. Let the feet hit the floor. Hands behind your head. Okay, now you're gonna slowly take a breath and arch the low back. Give me a little arch in the low back. And as you exhale, you're gonna slowly bring your shoulders up off the floor and tuck your chin in a little bit and bring the shoulders way up off the floor so I want you to feel in that core. Good, keep the elbows wide though. Okay, as you come up. So nice inhale down. Good, exhale, slowly come up and just bring those shoulders up. Yeah, until you flatten the back. And then just drop down, little arch. And as you come up, you'll flatten that back and just feel all those, your core set of muscles engage as you come up. Okay? If you find that too hard, you can slide the hands up the front of the legs. But I like you to work here because it's a little more challenging. Get that little arch. Yeah, and as you come up, flatten the back and just keep coming up with those shoulders. Yeah, way up to there. So it's just a little tiny arch. There you go. Not a real big. You're going almost back into like a fish in a way. Up you go. There. Even bringing those shoulders up. There you go. I want you to feel that there. So get a few more there. This one will work you more than you think. You come up, yeah, and you come up as high as you want. It's up to you. Drop down, take a breath in. No, soften as you come down, and then really contract as you come up. So you're going to come down into expansiveness, expansion, soften into expansion, exhale up into contraction. Okay? Get about 5 or 6 more. Do we feel them? Yeah. You're going to come up, you're going to feel your whole core set engage. That whole six-pack, if you want to call it. I call it a core set of muscles because it works just like a core set as you come. That's why it's so important to have core strength, because what's on the other side of the core? Your low back. So go 3 more. Good. Take your time. Little inhale coming down, nice little exhale coming up. You got it, Kat. That looks good over there. Nice and slow like that. Just feeling that whole core set. Couple more. Good. So a couple in there. There we go. Nice, you guys. 1 more. Good. Good. Now, let's do the one I did earlier with your arms overhead, legs straight out towards me. Okay, Karen's done this one so she knows. Take a big breath on the floor. Come up, right hand grabs the left ankle. You're going to reach the other arm towards me in the front. There you go, Kat. Perfect. Inhale overhead. Take a nice long inhale as you go overhead both. And nice slow over to the other side. Grab the opposite leg. So it's a nice Pilates one. Inhale overhead. But I always like this one because it continues to work into the hamstrings and the hip. If you pull the foot towards your opposite ear, you get a little more into the hip. Okay, so be mindful as you do that. But as you pull it over to that other seat, you get right into there. Good. Okay, go a few more. About a dozen. Good. Nice slow inhale overhead. And nice exhale as you come up. Good. That's it. So we got some shoulder work. We're getting into the hips and the hammies here. We got those in the beginning. Got a few vinyasas in. We just want to mix it up since this is a shorter practice. Good. Oh, nice. Take it easy. She took off like a rocket ship on that one, man. Good. And again, beginning. Feeling those, right? Good. Last 2. Good. And let's go 1 more. Because I'm just about done here with you. Now, keep the arms overhead. Walk both legs over to the right side of your mat. Keep them straight out though, on the floor. Yep, keep going. Yep, and then cross the left ankle over the right ankle. Keep it straight though, both legs straight, like that. And you're gonna walk your upper body this way too, so that you turn into a crescent moon over on the one side. So both legs straight. This leg straight out. And I'm gonna take them all the way over to here. There you go. And as you kind of ground that left hip into the floor, you should feel a nice stretch around that side. So you're resting, but you're working while you're resting. Okay? So I love the smiles. It's great. Let that smile move into the heart. Or maybe it breaks into millions of little smiles that start circulating through your bloodstream and every gland, every organ, full of joy. Less judgment, more joy, I always say. Okay. So you feel a nice stretch around that side. As I said, laterals all day long, sitting, standing, kneeling does not matter. Just do laterals. Good. Let's walk it to the other side. Good. There you go. Yeah. If the shoulders aren't happy, they can splay more out like goalposts, but you guys look pretty good right there. Do we feel that side? And you just kind of ground that right hip down. I turn it right into the floor. Yeah, like that. And then take a big breath and a big sigh there. Just melt into that nice little crescent moon. Let's make our way back to center. Oh, we're going to need just a couple bolsters under the legs for the final Shavasana here. So you'll bring your knees up, I'll slide it under there just to make sure it's nice and comfy for you. Because I love you to get comfy in Shavasana. And then the palms drop off the edges of the mat. If you want to add a little mudra, the thumb and the first finger can lightly touch. And a little gap in the lips too, remember, so that you really soften the jaw and the throat. Okay? Vishuddha chakra right there in the throat, anahata in the heart. Let those two open. Take a nice deep breath in. Good. Just let your body rest. Remember the 3 pillars of Ayurvedic health: diet, sleep, a good rest. Lost it? It was okay for those other movements? Let's restart Shavasana. Okay, so I'll just start. Okay. Good, let those palms fall out to the side. Oh, okay. Okay. No, that's okay. Take a nice deep breath in and a big sigh. Let's do that one more time. Take a deep breath in and a full body sigh. Good. If you want to bring the thumb and first finger together, you can add a little mudra, chin mudra, ajna mudra. And so prajna, wisdom. We gain wisdom when we quiet our minds and find calmness and clarity instead of chaos and confusion. You see a lot of that right now. A sense of overwhelm. It's understandable, but let us use the tools of yoga to help us find balance and harmony in our lives, quieting down our bodies, our minds. And just moving into the heart, the knowing heart, feeling heart. So much the thinking mind, but the feeling heart. Right, you two yoginis. We're gonna begin to make our way back slowly, but just come back to your fingers and toes first. When you're ready, you'll walk one foot up at a time and just roll gently over to your favorite side. You can always reach those arms over too if you like. Yeah, just rest there for a moment. I always think of a little puppy dog kind of curled up next to their mother in this pose. Just like curling in there just to feel warm and secure and safe. And we all want to feel that safety, you know, and security and love, you know, love over fear. I keep saying everywhere. All right, let's get you guys up to sing just a little bit of mantra again here. So we'll do the same one again. I love these harmonies, so I want to hear you. So, Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Ganesh. So Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Everyone. Om Hari Om. One more time. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. One time without guitar. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Beautiful. Let's bring our hands together at our hearts and lift your hearts up. And as we bow down with gratitude, grateful for the space that we come to practice, and grateful for those who make it available for us to come here and practice. Grateful for those who show up to practice with the Sat Sangha, Sat Truth Sangha, gathering of like-minded individuals seeking truth together. So be diligent in your practices, guys. Good job showing up today. Appreciate you showing up and singing and practicing with me. Namaste.